Hey guys, and welcome to another speed build video. So this is my first commentary for a speed build. Obviously I'm only doing this because the video is so long and I thought I didn't want to put music in it because I know I find it kind of boring sometimes if the video is really long and it's just a speed build and there's no commentary. I don't know, I just find it kind of boring sometimes, so I figured I would commentary. Yes, that's what I meant to say. I figured I would just commentate. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I'm using it, so yeah. Okay, so this house is really big and it did take me quite a while to build, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was meant to be a family home. I guess it's sort of a family home. It's got, I don't even know, it's got I think 5 bedrooms. I'm not even sure. I built this like last week and I'm only doing the commentary now, so yeah. Okay, so obviously I'm just doing the exterior now. I don't really know what else to say, but there is a bit of split leveling in this house because I thought it would be boring if it was just flat and yeah, flat. Yeah, it's got, I believe it's got a swimming pool. I'm pretty sure it does because it has got a big-ish backyard. I don't know, but I'm quite proud of it. I can't remember. I think the colours are, the exterior colours are mainly blue. I don't know, blue is just what I go with when I don't know what to do, so I just did blue because it's easy to sort of work with. And yeah, that's my story about the colours, and yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about, so excuse me for being weird. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this for all of my speed builds. I'm not really sure if I have enough time to do this for all of my speed builds. If you guys would like me to, then just let me know, because I mean, I could try. It might not work, but I could try. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So I'm obviously doing the roof now. There's nothing really too fancy about the roof. It's just sort of a roof. That I think it's black in the end. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, I think it's that. No, I don't know. I don't know what it ends up being. I just forgot. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think there is. What is that noise? I don't even know if you guys can hear that, but there is a noise in the background and it's annoying. Anyway, so I lowered down this level because I was going to make it functionable, but I decided the room would be a bit small, so I would just make it like a dummy level, you know, like a thicker sort of ceiling thing. I'm doing some weird hand gestures right now, but obviously you guys can't see that, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. So I've had a few comments recently saying that you guys would like to see me doing create a style, because usually I cut that out of the videos, as you guys probably know. I just like stop recording and then create a style and then start recording again. And the reason I do that is because, one, it would make my videos really, really long. Like my videos were getting up to like 30 minutes long. Obviously this one is like 30 minutes long without the creator style, but you know. And also it makes my game lag a bit. I don't know why, it just does. So I'm not sure if I am going to do that. I might try it out and then I shall see, but yeah, yeah, so I'm not even talking about the house, so I'll do that now. I wasn't sure where to put the stairs actually, because obviously stairs just take up so much space and I want to do a spiral staircase because I don't like doing spiral staircases, and also because there is a dummy split level thing and spiral staircases can't use that. That didn't even make any sense, but we'll pretend it is. Did. I don't know. Okay, but I just did the upstairs floor plan because I wanted to figure out where the stairs would go, and I did this thing that you can do where it's like a double flight of stairs. I don't know if that made sense, but you'll see what I mean. Sorry, I had to stop recording for a second because there was a lot of background noise and that is not practical. I don't know. Okay, so I was just sorting out the stairs here. It was kind of hard to work with because they were like right in the middle of this big open space, which looked a bit weird, but you know, I sorted it out. So this is the living room area. It's pretty big. It's got a fireplace, which surprisingly I don't really do a lot of fireplaces just because I find they get a bit annoying. They get in the way, and you know, you just can't put things near them like coffee tables. I like coffee tables, and you can't put them very close to fireplaces, and that sucks. So yeah. And also the rugs always catch on fire, which is the most annoying thing in the world, but you know, and if you do play with this house, that chair is probably going to go on fire. I'm not going to lie, but you know, what can you do, guys? What can you do? It looks nice, that's all that matters. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, it might, so be careful. And I never like to put the furniture straight because in a real house, your furniture isn't really going to be straight unless it's against the wall, and even then it probably won't be entirely straight. So I always like to put a teensy bit of an angle, and I feel like I'm skipping out on letters when I speak, but that's fine. I put quite a bit of detailing into this house. I did curtains. I'm not sure if I always do curtains, I don't know. I guess sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, and yeah. This house was pretty expensive in the end. It's probably got about 5 computers, which is insane. Actually, it's not that insane. I think my house has more than 5 computers, and we're not even like money people, but you don't care about that. Okay. Okay, I put those 2 rugs together because I wanted, is it like a walkway rug or corridor rug? I don't know, but yeah, yeah, that's what I've got to say. This is the first bathroom. I think it's got a shower. I can't even remember. Oh yes, it does. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's just a bathroom. It's got bathroom things and decorations, and I really like those lights that came with University Life. I think I probably do overuse them a bit, but I love them and they're gorgeous, and yeah, that's basically what I have to say. This is one of the bedrooms. Obviously it is on the bottom floor. I think it's the only one on the bottom floor. I'm pretty sure it is, and I like to use those into the future shelf things because I don't know, they work really well. Like I try to make it look like it was sort of part of the desk. I don't know if it worked, it sort of did, but you know. And I've heard a lot of people saying, how do you get rid of like the light things on the back? And for me, I just make it completely black, like as black as it can go, and it just looks a bit like a shadow, and it sort of disappears, and just you can see it like a teeny bit, and it looks a bit like a shadow. So that's what I do, in case you are wondering. Yeah, so I guess this room could be sort of unisex, although it does have a shoe rack with girls' shoes on it, and yeah. This entranceway was a bit hard to work with because it is very large and very open, and I didn't just want to plop something in the middle of it because it would look weird. So like, I mean, like, I don't know, but I did plop something in the middle of it. Actually, I just put this thing here. I don't know what it is, and I've never seen one before, but you know, it looked alright, I guess. There is quite a bit of store content in this house. Yeah, I don't know, I just went a bit overboard. I didn't feel like restricting myself to certain expansion packs or anything, so I basically just used all of them. But you can download the house still if you don't have the expansion packs. It'll still work, it'll just replace the objects. Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what I have to say about that. So that thing's just got clutter on it. I really wish there was more clutter in the game, I don't know. It just looks so nice, and you can put so much detail into it, and I love it. So this is just like a little, you know, that table that you have at the front of your house where you put your keys on and stuff. I don't know if everyone has that, but I have that, and that's basically what that is. And yeah, there are lots of bookshelves in this house, and I use that chair, which I just put down, quite a lot because I love that chair and I've never used it in a house other than this one before, so I just had to use it because I love it so much and it's just so beautiful. Yeah. See, there it is again, and you'll see it many more times. Yeah. So I'm working on the dining room now. It's quite modern, the dining room. I think the kitchen's a bit more traditional, but yeah, the dining room's pretty modern, and yeah, that's it. And there's another one of those little table things. I love those tables. They're cool. I reckon if there's one thing in the game that I really like, it's probably those tables. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm just saying that because they're there. So this is the kitchen place thing, yeah, where you cook food, which I love. Yeah. There are 2 stoves, I think. I think it stays as 2 stoves. I'm not sure if I change it. I don't think I do. Yeah, I had to move the fridge because if I put it over there, you probably wouldn't be able to use it. I'm not entirely sure. I did put chair things where you can eat your breakfast at. What is it? Bar stools? I think that's the right word. I'm gonna stick with bar stools, and yeah. Oh, and I just recolored that. And here is a study, which you could convert to a bedroom if you wanted. And so far, this house has 4 computers. So we'll see if we can keep a count on that. I probably will forget, but maybe I won't. And yeah. It's also sort of like an art studio thing, I think, if I remember correctly. And did my game like crash there or something? I don't know. I think it might have crashed once, but I'm not sure. Yeah, and another bookshelf, which I'm not sure if it's usable, but there are plenty of other bookshelves in the house, so you won't be short on books, don't worry. And there's the garage. I think I work on it more now. Yeah. It's got pet stuff in it because, I don't know, just because you might want pets in your house. And it's got an easel, and a bunch of other stuff, and yeah. And those lights again, which I love. And just, I love this artsy sort of decorations from university. I just think they're so nice, and you can just use them so much, and yeah. And yeah, it's just, I feel like when I make garages, I just sort of fill them with random stuff that you wouldn't put in the house, and I had to put the car on a bit of an angle. And that chair is supposed to be there, like, I don't know if you guys know, but when we have like old furniture that we haven't thrown away yet and we're planning to throw it away, we'll usually just put it in our garage. So that's sort of what that chair was supposed to be, because I don't really like that chair, if I'm gonna be honest, and I think I'm losing my voice, but that's fine. Yeah, so this is just a seating area with another bookshelf. I haven't been counting the bookshelves, but clearly there are a lot of them. And yeah, so that's all I have to say for now. Okay, this is just a table with a phone, which may be the only phone in the house. I'm not entirely sure, but I tend to forget to put in phones. And I'm not sure if I showed it in the video, but I didn't forget to put in a fire alarm. I mean, not a fire alarm, a burglar alarm, because I always forget to put in burglar alarms, and I didn't. And one thing I never seem to show in my videos, I always forget to record, but I do ceiling tiles, believe it or not. Usually when I'm test playing, I go like, oh, I should have put in ceiling tiles, and then I'll just quickly put them in, and I can't be bothered to record, so I don't. Sorry. So this is an idea that came from another one of my houses that I built for my sister. I just had a thing with that trophy thing, and yeah. I don't know if that explained it, but yeah, that's basically my explanation. And there are those chairs again. I think that's the 4th time I've used those chairs. I don't know, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm working on the house now, as you can see. And I don't even need to tell you that, because obviously that's what I'm doing. I think there's a massage table out here. Yeah, there is, apparently. I don't know, I just think it would be quite cool to have a massage table, though you could just use a bed, which I don't really get why they don't do, but, you know, that's fine. Here is a nursery. I think I fit just about every single baby thing that you can get in this house, I'm not sure. And that swing chair I do put in, and I forgot to recolor it at first, but then I saw it and I was like, oh, I should recolor that, so I did. Yeah, that's my interesting story. So yeah, this is the nursery, and I like it. It's quite cute, and it is unisex because obviously it's quite hard to predict what gender of child you're having in The Sims, so yeah. The walls are green, but the furniture is sort of like brown wood stuff thing, yeah. But yeah, I just put like a bunch of toys everywhere because in real life that's sort of what a nursery looks like. It's just got toys everywhere, except for me. I didn't have lots of toys, but that's a different story that I'm not going to talk about. And there's a lava globe lamp thing. And I always forget to put in potty chairs, but I didn't forget this time. I put it in the bathroom. Even though in my game I usually just put it like in the bedroom or in the passageway in the middle of the room or something because I can't be bothered. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm just sort of cluttering the bathroom, which is basically my life. I'm just cluttering bathrooms all the time. And apparently that thing can go on a counter, which is kind of weird, but you know. I use that flowers that are in a jug thing all the time. It came from the store and I really like it, but I use it too much. There are just some objects in this game which I completely overuse, and that is one of them. So yeah, so that was quickly recolored, and now we are moving on to what I sort of aim to be a teenage boy's room. And there's obviously that closet thing that everyone uses. I'm not sure who created it, but everybody uses it. So this is the bedroom thing. It's got those beanbaggy things. I really like those beanbaggy things, and those pillow things that came with Generations? Wait, what? No, I'm confused. Okay, never mind. I can't remember if there's a computer in here. Doesn't look like there is, but that's a first. I've never made a desk without a computer before. Well, actually maybe I have, but I don't remember. There is a bookshelf in here, which is not surprising because that must be like the millionth bookshelf in this house. Yeah. So there's a stereo in here because I wanted a stereo. I think I only put the stereo in there because I wanted to use those CDs, and it would be kind of weird if it didn't have if there was CDs but no stereo. That would be kind of like, what? Even though it isn't really a stereo, it's more of like an iPod docking station, but anyway. And I put those lights that came with seasons on the windows, because, I don't know, I just thought they looked quite nice. Like, you hang things on your windows. I don't do that, but you know, someone might. And this is something I think I might have used in a different house. I don't even remember. I don't know where I got the idea from. It was probably Delegracy because, you know, she has all the amazing ideas. But yeah. And there's that tray thing, the books and the flower again, which I always use. Yeah. I think I've already used that in this house, but apparently I wanted to use it again. So yeah. I hang those little posters on the walls because I've been to like people's houses where they have young kids and they've always got like posters on the walls in the bathrooms. I don't know why. There's like posters in bathrooms for some reason. And I appear to be losing my voice, which is fabulous. Yeah. And I just put a bunch of stuff under the shelf thing because, you know, detailing, I guess. I often forget to do lighting. Oh, this is my favourite room. It's the teenage girl's room, and she has got the most amazing bedroom. She's got her own desk with computer. Actually, I've got that, but she's got a vanity, and I don't have a vanity, and I really wish I did, but I've got nothing to put with it. So yeah, yeah, I really like it, and she's got a double bed. I don't even know if I've got a double bed. I can't remember. Wait, I sort of do, but not really. I don't even know if it's a double bed or what kind of bed it is. It's just a bed. What am I even talking about? I don't even know. But yeah, she's got a lot of makeup boxes, which is not surprising because someone her age probably would have lots of makeup boxes, but I don't know how old she is. You can decide, but that's fine. And her desk is like facing the window, and yeah, I was gonna make it face her bed, but I thought no, they probably wouldn't even be able to use it. But she's got a computer, and that is the 5th computer, I think. It'll be kind of weird if I get that wrong, but I think it's the 5th computer. Yeah, and she's got that light thing that came with 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff, I believe. That thing's pretty cool. I wish I had one of those. I'm just expressing how much I wish I had everything in this game, but that's fine. This is, I think it's the parents' bathroom, or the ensuite of the master bedroom. And so I did this thing where I just put a table there and there's sinks. I don't even know if that's functionable, but to be honest, in The Sims, you need one sink, and that's it. Like, seriously, you don't need any more sinks, because the only thing you use it for is dishes, and usually one person does all the dishes, and, you know, there's a dishwasher in this house anyway, so you wouldn't even need that, but, you know. I don't know, I think this is the spare bedroom, or one of the spare bedrooms, maybe, and my voice is going, but that's fine. Yeah, it's simple because, oh, no, it has an easel, which I don't think most spare bedrooms would have. Like, I mean, you're not going to personalise the bedroom for the guests. Like, no. The master bedroom ended up being really big, much bigger than I thought it would be. And there's just a bit of empty space in the middle of it. I think I just filled that with a rug because, seriously, what doesn't a rug fill? And there were those chairs again. I may have replaced them, I don't know, but we shall see. Yeah, just used a base game bed because you can't go wrong with that base game bed, to be honest. And there is another bookshelf. I think there actually are there 2 bookshelves in here? I don't even know. No, I don't think so, but... And then there's a little sofa thing. And, yeah, that's basically it. And I'm getting out onto the driveway where there is a place where you can drive and park your car maybe if you want, but you don't have to. And I just put stones on one side. I don't know, I had a vision, yeah. And I outlined the driveway with dirt because you don't really see concrete without dirt outlining it in real life, I don't think. Well, I don't actually know because I don't go outside that much, but my voice is just no. I really need to strengthen it, but that's a different story. And yeah, I don't do this in all of my houses, but I probably should. Most of the time it's just because I'm lazy. But yeah. So I was just putting in little flower beds, and it was annoying because I had to move those chairs to get the fencing there. I don't even know if I keep the fencing. I think I do, but I might not. So yeah. Oh, my voice is getting tired, as I've mentioned for the millionth time, but that's fine. Yeah. I just sort of put a tree there, I think. Yeah. I love that tree, and there are lots of trees in this game which I've recently discovered, which I never knew even existed, and they are like the best trees in the world, so I use them all the time now. Like there's that one, which is from Pets, and then there's another one in a house that I'm working on now, which is from University Life, and I'm just in love with it because it's just amazing and I'll never stop using it. Oh my god. Yeah, and this is the pool, which is very pool-like. I don't know, it's just there. And yeah, I think there are some decking, lounge chairs, that's what they're called. Lounge chairs over there with an umbrella because you don't want to get sunburnt because that freaking hurts. Yeah. And there's like a barbecue thing here, I think. I don't know, is there a barbecue or is it just seating? I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a while. Oh yes, there is a barbecue. And a chair, no, more than one chair, 6 chairs, and a table. And that plant, which I love, which is from the store. And if you have money, you should get it because it's nice. And this thing, which is chairs, no, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I just don't know anything. But this is a flower beddy thing where you store plants. Well, you don't store them; they just sort of grow there. I don't even know. I'm tired. That's why I'm being weird. And there's a playground thing here, which is nice. Yeah, it's quite cool. Remember, I always wanted a sand pit, but I never had a sand pit. But I did have a slide and 3 swings, which was nice as a child, but yeah, then I moved. But anyway, different story. I think there's a tree here. There must be, because I just set up a little area for a tree to go. I don't know if I use that one because it's pretty big. Well, apparently I do use it. And there is some things around it which are nice, and yeah. So basically that is life. No, that's not life. So yeah, I'm just sort of doing stuff everywhere, and that's basically it. I just put these little like flower beds in places, and that's basically how I landscape. And I know I'm not the best at landscaping. I should probably work on it, but I'm lazy, so I don't. Sometimes I do actually. I lie. So yeah. I think we're getting to the screenshot soon. Soon-ish. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I think I just have like a few, like I put one more tree in or something. This one. Maybe a little bit more bushery. Is that even a word? Bushery? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And yeah. I like that tree. It came with pets. I don't even know if I mentioned that. I think I did, but I don't know. Yeah. And here's more bush stuff things. Yeah. I don't know. I think this may be the last bush thing that I do. I can't be certain, but yeah, I think the screenshots are coming soon, and I just said that, but this time it's real. I'm just putting dirt along the outside of the house because, you know, there's dirt outside your house a lot of the time, I think. I don't know, maybe. I'm not an expert in outside because I don't go outside. But I just put that big orange tree there as a pop of colour because all the other trees were a bit dull and I thought it looked really nice, so I just did that. And I'm putting lights in places because you need to light up your house so that you don't trip and fall and die. That's really depressing, and I probably shouldn't say that, but yeah. I put those lights like inside each other, so with the split level thing. And anyway, here are the screenshots. Yeah, this is basically just the outside, obviously. Yeah, the main sort of theme colour of the house was blue because I think I said that at the beginning actually, so ignore that, but anyway. Yeah, I don't even know if I've got anything else to talk about because it's just screenshots, and I don't see the point in explaining the screenshots because you guys can see perfectly fine. But, you know, see, ceiling tiles, as I said before, which you probably don't care about, but, you know, yeah, but I think I might just go soon. I don't know if I should, but I might just like end the commentary here so that you guys can watch without having to listen to me, and I'll just for the rest of the screenshots. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave it here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.